Microsoft banned any emulators on Xbox. Kind of. Emulators, if you don't know, allow you to play a game from one console or device on a different console. Imagine playing Pokemon on your Xbox via the RetroArch app. So, every emulator previously on the Xbox storefront had been removed by 12:30 p.m. April 6th. Soon after, and get your grains of salt ready, a Twitter user leaked an email allegedly from the Xbox QA team that had been sent to her unnamed friend. The summary is that Xbox doesn't want anything to do with the legal implications of hosting emulators on their storefronts, especially if it sparks the interest of Nintendo's infamous legal team. While it feels like you can't talk about Microsoft without mentioning the ABK merger right now, I can't help but imagine this is part of them tying up any legal loose ends they may still have. It's important to note that this enforcement only impacts retail mode on your Xbox One or Xbox Series console. Many users might not know, but you can actually pay Microsoft $20 to unlock dev mode on your console, and that's unlocked forever. Anyone who has access to dev mode will be able to load or sideload any apps such as emulators onto their console. The caveat is that dev mode disables a chunk of functionality on your console until you reboot into retail mode. The alleged Xbox QA team member calls out the security risk involved with retail mode emulators as opposed to their dev mode counterparts. The large amount of permissions that retail mode emulators require creates an attack surface for bad actors. That's basically industry jargon for it allows hackers in. Another key difference called out is that dev mode emulators do not require system read-write access. They also state that at the time of the email, dev mode emulators are not at risk of being removed. The team member also confirms that emulators on the Xbox storefront are an active goal that they're working towards, and that they're even in talks with legitimate emulator developers. I'm not sure what the difference between legitimate and illegitimate is here, but they want to get their software onto the platform in a way that doesn't compromise security practices or violate copyright laws. In response to the leaked email, Microsoft released a statement saying that Nintendo had no influence on their decision to remove the emulator apps, and rather it was simply the enforcement of a long-standing policy for their Microsoft store. So it's a case of leakers said, corporations said as to whether Nintendo had anything to do with their decision to remove the emulators. Let me know in the comments below what you make of all this. Were emulators something you played a lot on your Xbox? Are they something you're interested in now? Personally, I prefer original hardware or handheld emulators, but I can definitely see the appeal of playing something like Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights on a giant 4K setup. Remember to like and subscribe because it's a huge help to the channel and it feels so good to hit that subscribe button. So go ahead and give that a shot because that's it for Xbox and emulators today. Thanks for watching.